In the early 1990s, Rwanda was a small East African nation, stood on the edge of peace and disaster. Beneath the surface of daily life, decades of ethnic division, colonial scars, and political instability brewed a storm that would shake the world. Colonial rulers, first Germany, then Belgium, deepened ethnic divides by classifying Rwandans into Hutu, Tutsi, and Twa. Tutsis, favored for their appearance and education, became a minority elite. Independence in 1962 flipped the power structure. Hutu leaders seized control, but resentment and fear lingered. In 1990, a civil war erupted. The Rwandan Patriotic Front, RPF, led by exiled Tutsi refugees, invaded from Uganda. The government, dominated by Hutu elites, branded them enemies. Hutu power propaganda surged. Radio broadcasts, newspapers, and militia recruitment stoked fear and hatred. On April 6, 1994, the plane-carrying Rwandan President Juvenal Habyarimana was shot down. Within hours, Hutu extremists launched a coordinated plan to eliminate Tutsi civilians, moderate Hutus and anyone who opposed their vision. For 100 days, Rwanda became a slaughterhouse. Neighbors turned on neighbors. Tutsi families were hunted, hacked to death with machetes, burned alive in churches and thrown into rivers. The international community looked away. At the Hôtel des Mille Collines in Kigali, one man defied the horror. Paul Rusesabagina, the hotel manager, used bribes, phone calls, and diplomacy to protect over 200 Tutsis and moderate Hutus. The hotel became a fragile island in a sea of death. The genocide was fueled by a tool of modern power, radio. The RTLM station broadcasted names and locations of Tutsis, encouraged extermination, and mocked victims. It became the voice of hate. While Rwanda bled, the world debated. The UN reduced its troops. The US avoided the word genocide. France and Belgium evacuated their citizens, but not Rwandans. The silence was complicity. By July, the RPF, led by Paul Kagame, pushed south from Uganda and took Kigali. The genocidal government collapsed. Survivors emerged from churches, forests, and swamps. The killing stopped, but the pain was just beginning. Over 800,000 people were dead. 2 million fled. Mass graves scarred the land. The UN created the ICTR to prosecute war criminals. Rwanda began a long journey toward healing through Gacaca courts, truth commissions, and memorials. Paul Rusesabagina became a global hero. His story told in the film Hotel Rwanda, but later years brought controversy. He became a government critic, was arrested in 2020, and sentenced in 2021, before being released in 2023. His legacy remains debated. Rwanda rose from the ashes. The nation is rebuilt with unity, education, and remembrance, but the scars remain etched in silence, in song, in the eyes of survivors. Rwanda's genocide was not tribal. It was political, planned, preventable.